Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel Study with Nandu, and this is the another lecture on the subject of human resource management. In today's session we will be discussing about job evaluation. Okay, in human resource management we will be discussing about job evaluation concept, and let us discuss about its definition, its characteristics and its methods. Fine. So methods of job evaluation is very important concept. Fine. Now let us discuss about definition of job evaluation. Okay. Job evaluation is a systematic process used to determine the relative value or worth of a job in comparison to other jobs within the organization. So it mainly focuses on the job itself, not the person, okay, who is doing the job. By analyzing the job factors such as duties, responsibilities, required skills and knowledge, qualification, and how much effort it takes to perform the job and its working condition. The main purpose of a job evaluation is to decide how much a job should be paid and ensure internal quality. So job evaluation is what do you mean by evaluation? To assess something, right? To see its value and worth. Yes. So here we are evaluating the job. Okay. Why we are evaluating the job? Why we are evaluating? To determine its worth of the job, to determine the value of the job, how much value it is, to determine the value of the job. So what we do here is we compare one job with the another job. Okay, we compare one job with the another job. So in organizations we have many jobs, right? For suppose let us say J1, J2 or J3. Okay, many as many. So we compare each job with the another job. Okay. Now, so and also we have engineering market, that is J1, J2, same like that. We have many fields also. Engineering, we have accountant, we have receptionist, we have HR, we have marketing, etc. Right? We compare one job with the another job. So here we only focuses on job, not on the person who is doing the job. Okay, so we focuses mainly on the job, not on the person. Okay, we analyze about its duties, responsibilities, skills and knowledge, qualification, about its risk factors, how much risk is there in that particular job, efforts to complete the job, how much efforts you need to take to complete the job. Everything we analyze it properly. Okay, so what's the main purpose of evaluation of the job? Why we are evaluating all these things? Why we are comparing all these things? To decide how much a job should be paid. Okay, to decide how much job should be paid, because not all jobs are same, right? Not all jobs are same. Some jobs need more skills, more responsibilities, more effort. Yes, some other may not need it. Yes. So job evaluation helps the company to decide which job should be paid more and which job should pay it less. Okay. And one more important point from this, from where we will get this job information to evaluate, from where we will be getting all this information. So we get this information about this job from job analysis. Okay, we have discussed about job analysis, right? So if you want to learn job analysis entire concept, I have already completed job analysis entire concept in the last video. So if you want to check it out, please go through my description box. There you will find the link of all the previous videos. Got it? Hope you understand now. Now let me take the restaurant example to explain this. So we have a chef, we have waiter, we have cleaner. Okay. Now I have to these three attributes to compare. Okay. So what are those attributes? Skill needed, creativity, and responsibility. How much skills they need, and how much creativity skill they need, and how much responsibility they have. Okay. Whom? Chef, waiter, and cleaner. So here the chef needs high skills. Okay. Chef needs high skills because he need to have good skills in cooking to prepare different foods, right? Based on the customer demand, he need to prepare food, so he should have high skills there. Okay, so he need to also have creativity skills. Yes, he should have a creativity skills, okay, to create dishes with a good taste and to also look good and to attract the customers, right? You know, when you go to big restaurants, they try to prefer that to look good, the plate should good look, right? So creativity helps them to do this. And also he will have a high responsibility to prepare the quality food. Yes, so he will be having a high responsibility. So it's a high value job. Yes, it's a high value job, and he gets the high pay in the restaurant. Understood? Next comes waiter. So you know who is the waiter in the restaurant, right? You know what waiter does. Yes, he serves customer and make sure that they have a good dining experience. Yes, so waiter doesn't have skills. Yes, that means the cooking skills and all. He may have no, medium skills. Yes, creativity skills he may not require to the waiter. Yes, creativity skills he may not require, and the responsibility also is in the medium state. Yes. So when compared to chef, waiter has so much that not that much high responsibility and high one. So he gets medium pay. Okay. Then comes cleaner. So you know what cleaner does? Yes, they keeps the place neat, tidy, safe and hygienic. Yes. So cleaner will have a less skills, less creativity and also less responsibility. So cleaner gets less pay when compared to chef and waiter. So all these differences are done through job evaluation. Okay, so we are evaluating which job should paid high and which job should pay medium and which job should pay less. So how we are comparing by checking with these attributes. Okay, so based on this we decide the pay structure. Hope you understand now what is job evaluation, why we do job evaluation. Why we do job evaluation? To decide the pay structure. So that, I mean, how we decide? By evaluating its value and worth of the job in the organization. Got it? Now let us understand the characteristics of job evaluation. Okay, so what are the characteristics of job evaluation? It evaluates the job, not an employee. Okay, it helps to develop a structured pay system, ensures internal consistency, helps in job comparison, reduces wage discrimination, adaptable to organizational changes, enhances employee satisfaction. So what is first one? It evaluates job, not an employee. Yes, I have already told you job evaluation mainly focuses on the job itself, not on the person or not an employee or the person, not on the sorry, not on the person or not on the employee. So the person may be from any background or any religion. Okay, it doesn't matter here. It only evaluates the job to decide the pay structure. It depends only on the job itself. Okay, second one, it helps to develop a structured pay system. Okay, it helps to develop a structured pay system. So what do you mean by a structured pay system? Means a company decides salaries in a clear and organized and in fair way. Okay, not randomly. Okay, they don't decide salaries randomly. They decide salaries in an organized manner. Okay, job evaluation helps the company to fix salaries in a logical and fair order, so every job is paid according to its value in the organization. Fine. Third one, ensures internal consistency. So that means, for suppose we have two teachers are working in the same school. Okay, say teacher one and teacher two. Okay, or they have almost same duties and same responsibilities and tasks. Okay, so here both should get almost the same salary, right? There should not be any differences here. Yes, this is internal consistency. There should not be any favorism or no random salary differences. Everyone here is paid according to job value. Okay. Next is helps in job comparison. So here we compare one job in the with another job in the organization. In organization we have many jobs, right? We have engineering, we have accountant, receptionist, HR, marketing, etc. Right? So we compare this job to get its real worth or value of the job. Okay, so by comparing jobs, the company can decide which job should be paid more and which job should be paid less. Okay, next is reduces wage discrimination. Okay, so what do you mean by discrimination here? It's an unfair treatment. Okay, it's an unfair treatment. So job evaluation reduces this unfairness because salaries are decided based on the value of the job, not on the who the person knows and its gender, their gender, age, personal preferences, etc. Yes, favoritism and all. So it does not depend on that. Okay, so if we take the same example, same if we take the same restaurant example, there are two chefs. Okay, this example I'm telling you, chef 1 and chef 2. Okay, they have almost the same skills and duties. Okay, but the manager pays one chef with a high salary and one chef with a less salary. Okay, this is wage discrimination. But if the company uses the, if because the chef one he knows very well because he likes personally, manager pays a high salary for the chef one and the he pays less salary for the chef two. Okay, this is wage discrimination. But if the company uses job evaluation method, both chef C1 and chef 1 and chef 2 should get the same salary. Okay, next is adaptable to organizational changes. Hope you understand about the reduces wage discrimination. Okay, we have adaptable to organizational changes. So organization keep on changing depending on the change in the market, yes, and the customer preferences also. Sometimes they choose new technologies, new methods, and sometimes new jobs are introduced. And so job evaluation can easily adjust and adopt to do this changes. Okay, the last but not least is enhances the employee satisfaction. Okay, when employee knows that they are being valued, they are being paid fairly for the work what they do in the organization, they will be happy and always feel motivated. So when we do job evaluation, it ensures that there should not be any unfairness salaries, there should not be any favorism, there should be equal pay for equal work they do. When employees see this fairness and loyal, they feel valued and motivated. Got it? Next. I hope you are clear with this characteristics of job evaluation. Yes. Now let us discuss about methods of job evaluation. Okay, so job evaluation method is divided into two types: qualitative method, quantitative methods. So in qualitative method, we have ranking method, job grading method. In quantitative method, we have point system and factor comparison method. Got it? Let us discuss this one by one with an example. Now let us discuss ranking method first. Okay, so this method is very simple and easy method in the job evaluation. Okay, this is very simple and easy. So what we do in this method, we compare one job with the other jobs. Okay, so if you read this point here, in this method all jobs in the organizations are compared and the jobs are arranged from highest to lowest according to their overall importance, skills and its difficulty in performing them. So we are arranging all the jobs from the highest value to lowest value here. So first prepares job description based on job analysis. Then it compares one job with the another to decide which job is important and then rank accordingly. Okay, from first we arrange highest value to lowest value and then we rank them accordingly. I'll be explaining you in more detail. First, let me give you a brief idea about this. It is very simple and easy to understand and occurs low cost, but it is not scientific and not suitable for large organizations. Okay, so what we do here, we compare one job with the another job in the organization and we arrange them from highest value to lowest value. Okay, we arrange them highest value to lowest value and we rank them accordingly. Okay, so here we don't measure all the attributes of the job, that is their skills, knowledge, responsibilities, effort. Okay, we don't measure every detail, just we decide who performed best overall. Okay, for example, imagine you need to rank fruits, okay, based on your taste preferences, right? Then you rank, first you take mango, then you rank mango, banana, orange, apple, for suppose. Okay, so here you didn't calculate how much the nutritions they give. Okay, yes, we get from each fruit and you didn't calculate even the price of the fruit. Yes, you just rank them based on your preference, right? How much you like. This is like ranking method. Okay, we don't go deep into the attributes. Okay, just we rank them with overall performance. Okay, in the same way we compare the jobs and we arrange them from highest value to lowest value and we rank them accordingly. Hope you understand. For clear idea, I'll be taking an example to explain. Now let us understand this ranking method with an example. Okay, so here I have taken an organizational example. Okay, so in organization we have CEO, HR manager, yeah, accountant, sales executive, customer support representatives, office assistants. Okay, first is CEO, that is Chief Executive Officer. So CEO is the highest ranking executive in a company. Okay, we have given first rank to them because he is responsible for its overall management, strategic direction, and success. Yes, he will have highest decision making authority with him, right? So he ranks first in the organization. Next, we have HR manager. Okay, so he handles recruitment, training, employee relations. Yes, this role requires strong communication skills, problem solving skills, and leadership skills, right? So HR manager ranks second, right? Next, we have accountant. So accountant manages finances, payroll, budgeting. Accountant responsibility. What's the accountant responsibility? To prepare financial analysis, tax preparations, auditing, etc. Right? So compared to this HR manager, somewhat less uh, work, right? So we have ranked them third. Next, we have sales executive. So who is sales executive? They sells company product or services, right? They manages customer relationship and they work hard to achieve sales target. They will be having monthly target, right? So they work hard to achieve that target. Yes, so we have given them fourth rank. When compared to accountant, HR manager and CEO, they have like some less responsibility and even decision making authority will be also less when compared to CEO and HR manager, right? Next, we have customer support representative. They support customers. Yes, they resolve customer problem, but they don't have decision making power with them. Yes, when compared to all this job role, CEO and HR manager, even sales executive will not have. But when compared to sales executive, CSR is more or less responsibility. Okay, so we have ranked them fifth. Next, last is office assistant. Yes, office assistant. So what office assistant will do? They have very low responsibility in the organization. Yes, they just do basic support tasks. So here we rank them six. So here we rank them highest value to lowest value. Yes, CEO will be the highest and office assistant will be the lowest. So we rank them accordingly. So for the first rank, we'll be getting high pay salary. Then it comes into decreasing order. And the office assistants will get the lowest salary in the organization. Hope you are clear with ranking method. We rank the job role. We don't go with the attributes, that is skills, knowledge. We don't thoroughly go into that. We just see the job role and we know who works for what, right? So based on that, we rank the job roles. And the highest rank will get the highest pay, lowest rank will get the lowest pay in the organization. Am I clear now? Next. Next, we have job grading method. Okay, so what is job grading method? Let us understand this. In this method, jobs are grouped based on their characteristics such as duties, responsibilities, and their skill level. So a predetermined job class, predetermined. That means already a job class is being prepared. A predetermined job classes or grades are established and jobs are assigned to this classification. And for each grade, there will be a different rate of wages. Grade A managerial, grade B supervisory, grade C skilled worker, D clerical, and E unskilled. See, I'll explain this with an example so that it will be very easy to understand. In ranking method, we rank each job role separately. Yes, we rank each job role separately based on highest value to lowest value. That is ranking method. Now we are talking about job grading method. Okay, here first we create a class. Okay, first we create a class or we can say grade based on the job importance, its difficulty level, its responsibility, everything. Yes, then we put jobs into that particular grades. Okay, for suppose I have created uh, class 1 and class 2, or we can say grade 1 or grade 2 also. We have created this and we have many jobs in the organization. Okay, so for suppose say J1, J2, J3 and J4. Okay, so J1, we take J1 and we compare J1 with all these things, and what we do, we feel that we understood that J1 has a more highest responsibility, so we assign J1 into class 1. Okay, same we feel J2 as the same when compared to J3 and J4, so we assign in class 1 or grade 1. We feel J3 and J4 jobs are somewhat less responsibility and they need somewhat less skills, so what we do, we assign J3 and J4 to class 2. Okay, so whatever jobs we assign for class 1 or grade 1, they get the high pay. Okay, and whatever grades or jobs we assign in the class 2 or grade 2, they get the lowest pay. Okay, hope you understood now. So here we don't evaluate jobs separately. We create grades like grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D, and grade E, or we can say classes also here. Okay, then we place each job into that suitable grade. Got it? Hope you have understood now. Let me take an example to explain this now. So whatever I took the example in the ranking method, the same example I have taken here also. I have explained about the job roles, what CEO does, what HR manager, accountant does, sales executive, customer support representative, office assistant does. Yes. Now for suppose a company has created this four classes or four grades. Okay. So grade A we have highest responsibility, and grade B we have moderate responsibility, grade C we have normal responsibility, grade D we have lowest responsibility. Okay. So we have created this, organization has created this. Okay, so based on that, we assign job roles. Okay. So what CEO does? CEO will have the highest decision making power, full company responsibilities. He will handle it, right? So we push CEO into a grade A. Okay. So we give the grade A to him. Next, we have HR manager. He handle all the employees, policies, recruitment, selection, every compensation, benefits, everything he handles, right? So we put them into grade B, which is moderate responsibilities. Yes, even accountant also. What accountant will do? He will manage his finances and budgets, everything, right? So we put them into grade B according to organization what they have decided. Next, sales executive will have normal responsibility when compared to high CEO and HR manager and all. Yes, so we push them into the grade C. Even for customer service representative, we give the grade C to them. Next, who will be having the lowest responsibility? Office assistant. Yes. So what's the lowest responsibility grade is D. So we assign D to them. Got it? Instead of giving separate ranks, we just create a classes or grades, then we assign job role to that particular grade. So in every organization there will not be only one HR. Yes, they will be having many HRs, two or three, four HR managers based on the departments in the organization, right? So all the HR managers from all the department will go through the grade B. Okay, they'll be assigning grade B. Don't think that for one organization there will be only one HR manager or one accountant. Don't think like that. So there will be many departments in the organization based on the organization structure, I'm saying. Okay. So based on that, all these job roles are given a grades or classes to them. Then we decide pay structure to that particular grades. So grade A will be having the highest pay. What all the jobs, for suppose in grade A we have many J1, J2, J3, J4. So all these jobs will get the same pay. So grade A will have the pay structure, grade B will have the another pay structure. They will be getting somewhat less when compared to grade A. Next we have grade C, they will be getting the pay structure when compared to A and B. Next last is we have grade D, they will have the lowest pay structure, office assistant. Yes, hope you have understood now, grade structure. Okay, just we are creating a grades. Okay, then we are assigning jobs to that particular grades. Next. Next, we have point systems. Okay, let me read this here. This is most widely used and scientific method of job evaluation. So we identify number of factors to be considered in each job, like skills, effort, responsibility, working condition. Right? Till now we didn't go thoroughly into attributes. Right? Their skills, their knowledge. Just we have seen the overall structure, how important it is to organization. Yes. Now we are looking into deep one. That is their attributes, skills, knowledge, effort, responsibility, how much effort they need to take to complete the job, how much risk they need to take to do this particular job. Everything we will be comparing here. And then based on each factor importance, points are assigned to it. Instead of rank, we are giving now points. Okay, for each factor, we are giving the points. Till now, we have seen overall one, overall importance. Now we are going into depth about the, how much importance the job is, skills, knowledge and all. Yes, I'll explaining you with this example, the same example, then you will be having a clear idea. So what they'll do here, first select factors like skill, knowledge, experience, effort, etc. Now assign points for each factor. Okay, next add total points. Now convert points into pay grades. Okay, now let me take the example here. So this is an example, hope the screen is clear to you. This is how the point system method works. We score each job based on skill, knowledge, responsibility, and effort. Okay, then we add all the total points. Then we add total points here. Okay, so same job title have taken CEO, HR manager, accountant, sales executive, CSR, that is customer service representative, office assistant. Okay, so jobs with higher points will get high salaries and the lowest point will get the low salaries. So for CEO, there's more skills required, right? So I have given 40 points to it. Next, knowledge, 30 points for CEO. Responsibility, 20 points I have given. Effort, I have given 10 points. This is just an example, okay? Just I'm explaining how this point system works, okay? Then we add all these points, okay? The total is 100. We are giving each attribute, skill, knowledge, responsibility, effort, whatever it is, still we can take many more. Just have took this example for you to understand properly. So for each attributes I'm assigning the points to it. Okay, how much important it is for that particular job role. Yes, then we add all these points, then we assign the grade. See, for suppose HR manager skill 35, when compared to CEO it is somewhat less, right? Next 28, knowledge, responsibility 19, effort 9. After adding it, I got total 91. Same for accountant. So if you see this, this is in the decreasing format, right? So from highest to lowest, we are giving the points. CEO will be will have the highest point and office assistant will have the lowest point. For each attribute, I'm assigning the points. Okay. Based on these points, we convert them into job grades. We convert them into a pay structure. Okay, this is how point system works. We assign points to the value and then we add it. We assign points to each attribute for that particular job role and then we add total. Then who got the highest points will get the highest pay and accordingly it will decreasing. It will be in the decreasing format. Got it? This is point system. Next, we have factor comparison method. So in factor comparison method, this method is the most scientific and systematic method in job evaluation. So here each job is ranked according to the series of factors, and instead of assigning numerical weightage, a monetary value is assigned to each factor. So the main advantage is it more logical and detailed and more accurate than ranking method. So the disadvantage is more complex, time consuming and costly. It is difficult to understand and explain. Okay, now I will be telling you with the example. In point system method, we have given points to each attribute for the job role, right? For skill, I have given some point. For knowledge, I have given some point. For effort, how much effort it takes to complete the job, I have given some point, right? So what we have done, we have added totally, and then with who got the highest point will have the highest pay structure, and so on. Who will have the lowest points will have the low pay structure. But in factor comparison method, instead of giving points, we decide how much each factor is value in rupees for each job. Okay, so in point system we give points to each factor, each attribute, right? But in factor comparison we give money value. Okay, so this money value is assigned factor by factor, not the whole job. Okay, same like point system method. So if you see this example, we have same job roles: CEO, HR manager, accountant, sales executive, CSR, that is customer service representative, office assistant. Okay, so for CEO I have given the money value. For skill, 4,000 rupees. For knowledge, I have given 3,000. For responsibility, 2,000. For effort, 1,000. Okay. So total how much I'm getting? 10,000 I'm getting. So I'm just paying him 10,000 rupees. Okay. Same way for HR manager. For HR manager, for skill, I'm assigning 3,500 rupees. For knowledge, 2,800. For responsibility, 1,900. For effort, 900. Okay. So total how much I'm getting? 9,000, 9,100. Okay. That is 9,100. So how much I'm paying to him? Pay structure is 9,100 rupees. Yes. Next we have accountant. Same. 3,000 for skill, 2,500 for knowledge, 1,500 for responsibility, for effort, 70 rupees. Total is 70. Okay, that is 7,070 rupees. Next we have sales executive. The same thing I'll be assigning based on the sales executive's knowledge, skill, responsibility they should have, and then I'll be deciding the pay structure. Okay, so sales executive is getting 6,100 rupees. So same for CSR, and the last is office assistant. For office assistant, I'm just paying 1,500 for skill, 1,000 for knowledge, 500 for responsibility, 200 for effort. Total is 3,200. Fine. So CEO is getting the high pay. Yes, office assistant is getting the low pay. So this is just an example. Okay, this is an example for factor comparison method. What we have done in point system method, we assign points here. Yes, we have assigned points here. But in job comparison method, we are directly assigning the money value. Got it? Am I clear now? Yes, but when you see in the reality in the organization, the method will be same, but the job roles, their attributes will be different based on what they want to take. They will be assigning those attributes. Okay, this is just an example. The method will be same. Hope I am clear now. Yes. So, what are the methods we have? We have ranking method, job grades method, point system method, and factor comparison method. Yes. So what we have done in ranking method, we have took overall job here at a time, not all the attributes. We didn't go to the attributes. We just took overall thing and we assigned highest value to lowest value. All the jobs we have assigned from high value to low value, and then we rank them accordingly. Yes, in job grading method, what we have done, we have created a classes. Yes, we have created a grades or classes we can see. Then we assigned all the jobs into that particular grades, and we have paid according to that grades. Yes, for grade A more pay, for grade B less pay, and grade C less, and the same in the decreasing order. Yes, next in point system. For point system, what we have done, we have considered all the attributes in that particular job role. Okay, we have considered all the attributes like skills, knowledge, effort, working condition, how much risk factor, then everything. But in the example, I have took only four attributes, that is skill, knowledge, responsibility, and effort. So for every attribute, I have given some points to that based on the skill of that particular job role or knowledge for that particular job role. Then I have added all that points, and according to that point, pay system will be given. Okay, for high points more pay structure, for less points less pay structure. Next we have factor comparison method. In factor comparison method, what we have done, we have assigned money value instead of points. Okay, we have directly assigned money to them, money to the attributes. Okay, for suppose like CEO, for skill it is 4,000 rupees, for knowledge it is 3,000. Okay, so I have in point system we have given points, right? So for in job factor comparison method, we have given the money value to it directly. Hope I am clear with all these methods now. Yes? If you found this explanation helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more easy HRM and MBA lessons. Comment below what topic you would like me to explain next. So let's wind up this video here and continue in the next part. Thanks for watching this video and I hope you found this lesson helpful. Thank you.